Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eastern Illinois University. I ask that you now please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to present the Commencement Marshal for this 2023 Spring Commencement Ceremony, Dr. Misty Rhodes, representing the College of Health and Human Services. The Pine Honors College banner carried this afternoon by Mr. Spencer Neitzel. Undergraduate candidates from the College of Health and Human Services, led in by Dr. Mark Kattenbracher. Undergraduate candidates from the College of Education, led by Dr. Corey Moore. Members of the faculty of Eastern Illinois University, candidates for degrees, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the Platform Party and the 12th President of the University, Dr. David Glassman, presiding. This is President Glassman's final day of commencement, as he will retire from that office at the end of June.
Good afternoon. Graduates, family members, and friends, welcome to Eastern Illinois University and our annual Spring Commencement. We're excited to have you with us today as we celebrate the achievements of this year's graduating class. As we begin this afternoon's ceremony, I'd like to introduce Dr. Ann Flaherty, Vice President for Student Affairs, who will lead us in a moment of reflection. Dr. Flaherty?
Thank you, President Glassman, and good afternoon. As we begin this commencement ceremony, let's share a moment of reflection. We celebrate today the eligible graduates whose participation in the life of Eastern contributed so much to the vibrancy of our university. We are especially grateful for parents, grandparents, relatives, friends, and alumni who have returned to campus to be with us here today. May the shared memories of the past be matched by the shared vision of a bright future for our university. May the spirit of EIU forever be with our newest alumni as they begin a new chapter in their lives. May they continue to reflect the best of Eastern as they contribute to their communities. May each be inspired to live a life founded upon solid principles of justice and peace, and may each of our graduates experience the joy and contentment of a life lived for others. May those of us who remain behind to teach the next generation of students be renewed in our dedication to preparing them for lives of public service and accomplishment. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Flaherty. It is now my pleasure to present the Eastern ROTC Panther Battalion, who will present the colors. Permission granted.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
You may be seated. We have just honored the flag of our great nation. And at this time, it is also my pleasure to recognize Eastern Illinois University's international students, who combined represent students from 51 countries outside of the United States. Many of their flags are hanging on our side walls. Let's congratulate our international graduates. This afternoon, our beautiful music is provided by Eastern Illinois University's Wind Symphony, directed by Dr. Alicia Neal. And singing our national anthem today was Riley Beckel, a double major in theater and vocal performance from Sisney, Illinois. Please join me in thanking them. It is always a pleasure to welcome a member of our Board of Trustees. With us this afternoon is Ms. Joyce Madigan, who was appointed to the Board of Trustees in 2019 and serves as the board's chairperson. We are so honored to have her with us today. Please welcome Ms. Madigan. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the remaining members of the platform party and other special guests and ask them to stand as I call their names. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Mr. Dwayne Reed, our distinguished commencement speaker. Dr. Jay Gatrell, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Ann Flaherty, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Matt Bierman, Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Ken Wetstein, Vice President of University Advancement. Dr. Richard England, Dean of the Sandra and Jack Pine Honors College. Dr. John Storsved, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. Dr. Loretta Henderson, Dean of the College of Education. Lieutenant Colonel Enrique Loy, Professor in the Department of Military Science. Mr. Louis Henkin, our honorary degree recipient. Ms. Ambrosia Pascal, our student speaker. And Mr. Matt Piesinski, our professional announcer. Let's thank them all for their participation. Marshals play an important part in EIU's commencement. It is their role to lead students, faculty, and the platform party to the graduation ceremony. I would like to ask the marshals to please stand as they are introduced. The commencement marshal leads the procession. Dr. Misty Rhodes, Professor of Public Health, representing the College of Health and Human Services, is this afternoon's commencement marshal. The faculty marshals carry the banners for their respective colleges. Marshals for our afternoon ceremony include Dr. Mark Kottenbrocker, Department Chair for Kinesiology, Sport, and Recreation, representing the College of Health and Human Services. And Dr. Corey Moore, Assistant Professor of Special Education, representing the College of Education. The Sandra and Jack Pine Honors College banner is carried by an honors student chosen by the dean. This spring's chosen honors student is Spencer Neitzel. Spencer is a nutrition and dietetics major from Rantoul, Illinois. Finally, our student marshals, composed of students from the Honors College and International Scholars programs, lead our graduates. Student marshals, please stand. Let's give a round of applause for their help and participation today. Commencement is a celebration. a celebration of academic achievement and excellence. The outstanding faculty of Eastern Illinois University are the academic heart and soul of the institution. They are the drivers of excellence and the drivers of success of our graduates. I now ask our Chief Academic Officer, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jay Gatrill, to formally recognize our faculty. Dr. Gatrill?
As President Glassman just mentioned, there is one other group of people who deserve our recognition and sincerest appreciation this afternoon, and they are our outstanding faculty. Over the course of these graduates' EIU experience, the faculty has provided the means, the support, and the mentoring necessary to make it to this day, and they have endeavored to equip students with the skills and knowledge necessary to thrive beyond our campus and throughout their lives. I would ask that the faculty and department chairs who are participating in today's ceremony please rise. Please join me in expressing our gratitude to the faculty for their effort, care, and many contributions.
Thank you, Dr. Gatrill. It takes many individuals in the background to coordinate a graduation ceremony. I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize and give thanks to those many staff members, faculty, alumni, and annuitants who volunteered their time today so we can all enjoy celebrating the accomplishments of our 2023 graduates. Let's thank these people. And now, a special welcome for the EIU alumni who have joined us today. Will all EIU alumni in attendance please stand and be recognized? EIU alumni? Thank you for your loyalty and your steadfast support of Eastern Illinois University, and welcome back home. We are so very glad that you are here with us today. And finally, I want to express my gratitude to the parents and extended families of our graduates. You entrusted your student to EIU to learn, to experience, and to grow. Today we share with you the joy of their achievements. Graduates, will you please stand, find your families, face them, and show them your thanks for their love and support for your academic success. Find your families. Now it sounds like a celebration. The Livingstone C. Lord Scholarship was established by the Eastern Illinois University Alumni Association in memory of Eastern's first president, who served from 1899 until 1933. Known simply as Mr. Lord, he provided the solid foundation upon which the reputation of this university rests. 5 awards are bestowed each year to outstanding juniors who have demonstrated superior academic achievement. This year, each Lord Scholar will receive a scholarship and a medallion. We have 1 Lord Scholar in our afternoon ceremony, and this scholar is Megan Kronk, a kinesiology, sports, and recreation major from Highland, Illinois. Congratulations, Megan. We have a very special honor this afternoon to present to Mr. Lewis Henkin, Eastern Illinois University's 10th president, with an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree in recognition of his exceptional service to his profession, his alma mater, and generations of students who bettered their own skills via his leadership and invaluable advice. Mr. Henkin has been a part of EIU since he arrived on campus as an undergraduate student in the early 1960s. After earning a degree in social sciences in 1966, Mr. Henkin began his career at Eastern as a graduate assistant residence hall counselor, eventually accepting a full-time position as a counselor for Douglas Hall. He then progressed through the ranks as associate and assistant director of housing, then became director of housing, then the associate vice president for student affairs, then the vice president for student affairs, and then the interim athletic director. In 2001, Mr. Henkin was selected by the Board of Trustees to serve as interim president of our great university, and 2 years later was selected to the post permanently. He would remain as president until his retirement in 2007. Under his leadership, the university saw the completion of several major capital development projects, including the renovation of both Booth Library and Blair Hall, and the construction of a new Human Sciences building, a new wing on the Tarbell Arts Center, and the MLK Junior Union Food Court. He has since served on numerous advisory boards and committees, and even stepped in as interim director of admissions in 2013. For his meritorious service contributions to EIU, he was named a distinguished alumnus, and the annual Alumni Service Award was renamed in his honor. The award is presented to alumni who have repeatedly displayed outstanding voluntary service to the university. Mr. Henkin and his wife, Mary Kay, reside in Charleston, and they are a pillar of this community, a pillar of this university, and a pillar of our society. Please join me in congratulating the now Dr. Lewis Henkin. He's going to turn it around. I'm going to present you with your diploma.
Oh my God, thank you very much.
That. We're going to take a picture,
Okay,
and you'll be a doctor.
thank you.
Mr. Henkin, now Dr. Henkin, is incredibly, incredibly deserving of this award. I don't know how many of you know Dr. Henkin, but he is the steadfast supporter of EIU. He's the cheerleader of EIU. He continues to teach, he continues to come back over and over again to provide his support in any way possible so that you, graduates, can succeed in your careers and live your dreams and your goals. Thank you again, Dr. Henkin. And they always said you couldn't be a doctor. Today you are, and proudly so. To earn the opportunity to become a student commencement speaker, eligible students must submit a written essay and presentation. Speakers are selected following an assessment conducted by a faculty committee. It is my pleasure to introduce this morning's student commencement speaker, Ms. Ambrosia Pascal, a nursing major from Frankfort, Illinois.
As many of you, my family would always say, high school will be the fastest 4 years of your life. I would like to disagree with that statement. I believe my experience here at EIU has been my life's fastest and most eventful 4 years yet. We have had many new experiences, knowledge, and memories here at EIU that will impact us forever. When thinking about my times here at Eastern, I can't help but reminisce on freshman move-in day and first night. I remember the first night at EIU like it was yesterday. I remember meeting all of you and being so excited for the beginning of this new adventure. I attended first night every year since then, but this year's felt different, knowing it would be the very last time that we got to celebrate being back here on this campus. I remember being so nervous to start this new adventure, but thinking about it now, we were all in the same situation, experiencing the same feelings. Beginning college is nerve-wracking. It is the first time in our lives many of us have felt freedom and possibly fear from being away from home for the very first time. I like to think that fear is sometimes a good thing. It forces you out of your comfort zone, and without that, there would be less room for growth. When thinking about college, that is a common theme that comes to my mind: growth. These are the years we have grown, thrived, and flourished into our future selves, the people we have always wanted to be. I promise you that if your 18-year-old self could see you now, they would be so proud of you and all of your accomplishments thus far. Throughout my journey here, I have had an abundance of support from my friends, family, and the wonderful nursing faculty here at EIU. The Gail and Richard Lumpkin School of Nursing has forever altered my outlook and perception of myself and my abilities. If 4 years ago you would have told me that I would be walking the stage with my fellow classmates as the first graduates of EIU nursing, I wouldn't have believed you. However, the support and guidance our professors have lent us throughout the trials and tribulations of being a pilot program is something I will be forever grateful for. Each and every one of them are wonderful professors, nurses, and people, and their impact on us will be illustrated throughout our entire lives and careers to come. Without their support, my classmates and I wouldn't be the people or future nurses that we are today. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the amazing families, friends, and faculty here at EIU that have helped us get here today. We as graduates would not be who we are without you. Furthermore, there's something very special about being an EIU Panther. The close-knit family-like bond that we have built here is like none other. I have always loved coming back to school after breaks and seeing the beautiful castle that represents this university, and when I visit as an alum, that castle will always be my first stop. I will cherish this school and these memories forever, and I know you guys all will too. Class of 2023, we have made it to this day despite being college students in the midst of a global pandemic, and that is something to be exceptionally proud of. Finally, as we transition into professionals in our career, I would like to leave you with this quote from Tom Brokaw. "You are educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as the ticket to the good life, but let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world." Each and every one of you has the power to change the world, and I wish you all the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. It has been an honor to deliver this speech on this remarkable day. Thank you for this opportunity, but most importantly, congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Pascal, for those words of encouragement and inspiration, and for your commitment to EIU. You are an inspiration to your fellow graduates. You're all in for a treat now, because it's my privilege and honor to introduce today's distinguished commencement speaker, Mr. Dwayne Reed, a 2016 EIU graduate. Mr. Reed is a tremendous author, rapper, and educator in Chicago. His viral music video, Welcome to the Fourth Grade, don't look at it now on your phones, but check it out by the time you go to bed tonight, because it is fantastic. And let me tell you that this video garnered millions of views and catapulted him into an educational spotlight, including an appearance on ABC's Good Morning America and the Jimmy Kimmel Live Show. Take that, TikTok. Mr. Reed, the author of the Simon B. Ryman series, believes relationships mean everything in education, and that every child, no matter their race or social status, deserves a fair chance at a quality education. His message to all is one of grace, love, and equity, and his aim is to rehumanize the learning experience for every scholar everywhere. He and his wife, Simone, reside on the south side of Chicago with their son and daughter. Let's all please welcome Mr. Dwayne Reed to the podium, our distinguished speaker.
Check, 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 check. Thank you very much. My name is Dwayne Reed. I'm an author, a teacher, a rapper, a proud husband and father, and a graduate of the Eastern Illinois University class of 2016. It is an honor to be here, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to speak with you all today. Congratulations to all the graduates, their families, their friends, and everyone who worked hard to help make today possible. Now I want to start by asking you a question. What makes you magical? I'm not talking about Disney fairy tales or Harry Potter, nor the genie from Aladdin or the one from Shazam, you know, the 1990s movie with Sinbad. That does exist. When I say magical, I mean meaningful. What about you makes a mark in this world? What is it that you do, or you say, or you think that shifts society for the better? What makes you magical? I've known about this opportunity to speak here for about 6 months, yet I wrote my speech for this graduation ceremony last night. Now, this is not out of disrespect or ill regard for Eastern, the faculty, you bright scholars, your family, your friends. No. And if it makes you feel any better, I actually wrote my wedding vows the morning of. So I'd like to encourage all of y'all to be grateful, because at least you got a few extra hours of preparation more than my wife. The reason, I love you, baby. The reason I penned this address last minute is because I know what makes me magical. When the pressure is on, when the shot clock is winding down, when my back's up against the wall, that is the moment where I shine the brightest. It's at that time where I can produce nothing but the authentic, genuine, good stuff that's in my heart. When it's last minute, I've got no other option but to give exactly what I've got. And that's fresh, that's real, that's hot, and it's ready like a Little Caesars pizza. The thing, somebody loves Little Caesars, okay. The thing that makes me magical is the way that I make things meaningful in the moment. So again, graduates, I ask you to consider this. What makes you magical? Maybe it's your determination. I mean, look, all those late nights studying on campus at Booth Library finally paid off. Or perhaps your magic is in your loyalty to the friends you met in Taylor, Thomas, or Stevenson Hall, or the brothers or sisters that you gained as you joined Greek life. Or maybe what makes you magical is simply how you do what you do. Whatever it was during your time here, you were always all in. Whether you were fighting for rights in the Black Student Union, playing hard for a sports team, arguing about cult classics in the EIU film club, or, and how do I keep this PG, paying your dues at the penalty box, Marty's, Dirty's, or Stu's. Regardless of what it was, you always did everything, and I mean everything, with Panther pride. Perhaps it is that sense of devotion that makes you magical. My magic, this last-minute lifestyle, generally worked out for me when I attended Eastern. One evening, after returning home from playing basketball at the rec, I recognized I had a night class in 30 minutes. I showered and I was about to jet out the door, but the hunger rumbling in my stomach after several pickup games of basketball was too heavy to ignore. With the quickness, I popped the Jack's frozen pizza into the oven and came to grips with the fact that I was just going to have to eat that pizza in class. And everybody was gonna have to be okay with that. I figured, look, if y'all can eat them little pretzels and goldfish, I can eat my pizza. Your boy is hungry. I was on time for class, and I got to eat that pizza. Sounds like magic to me. Or what about the time when I was assigned to teach 6th graders at Charleston Middle School? I was supposed to teach a lesson about Hammurabi's code, you know, an eye for an eye and hand for a hand, things like that. And I was going to be observed that day by my Eastern professor. Of course, in typical fashion, I waited till the last minute to prepare, but y'all know me, it was all good. I knew what I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it. I just didn't write anything down, which was the lesson plan, which was half of the grade, by the way. Well, the class session was dope. The kids loved it. My professor, Dr. K, she said, "Dwayne, that was amazing, phenomenal work." Then she went and ruined the entire mood, talking about now where's your lesson plan at? I said, "It's all up here, baby. It's all up here." She chuckled, then said, "Okay." And I thought I was in the clear. But when I went to check my grade online later that day, I saw that she had given me an F. So much for, "Dwayne, that was phenomenal." Wheezy F, baby, and the F is for phenomenal. No, I'm kidding. She gave me an A. The point is this: generally, my kind of magic works for me. Making meaning in the moment works for me. Yeah, it might seem scary to some to live flying by the seat of your pants or to be known as a procrastinator, but I get by just fine. It just works. Well, not all the time. 13 years ago, I dropped out of college, the college I first went to in Indiana. It wasn't due to poor grades or anything like that. It was because I waited till the last minute. Let me explain. Before enrolling at that university, I hadn't done my due diligence. I didn't research the costs. I didn't apply for many scholarships or grants. It was all so last minute. I got accepted, and I was just happy about that. But when that bill came around, I found out real quick how colleges do not play about their money. You can't write magic on a check if it ain't backed by no moolah. You're not going to Econ 101, my boy. And unfortunately, the folks at the bursar's office were not impressed by my question of, "But didn't Jesus pay for it all? Not the Lord and Savior? Did he not?" Apparently, they weren't reading their Bibles. So me and my broke self were no longer welcome at that school. My luck had run out. I had let my family, my friends, and myself down. I dropped out of college, missed a 3.8 GPA ever since the first grade, was no longer that guy. I felt like such a failure. I ended up moving back to Chicago, getting my own place, and working a part-time job full-time. It was tough for those years. Like many of us in this room, there was a time where I didn't know what I was going to do or what my next step was going to be. But after years of sweeping up those movie theaters, selling tickets to Hunger Games and the Avengers, and watching my peers graduate and start their careers, I realized something. I am magical because of what I make in the moment. And I was going to make something out of my moments of failure. So I enrolled at a community college. And each day before I worked the night shift, I would attend classes. Then, having learned from my previous mistakes, I researched colleges and how much they cost in Illinois that were both cost conscious and had stellar programs. EIU shot up to first on the list. I got accepted in 2014, worked my Panther blue butt off for 2 years, then graduated with honors in 2016 with, get this, a 3.8 GPA. Amen. Somebody know God. Somebody. And and with degrees in elementary education and middle school education. While EIU didn't make me, it sure did make me who I am today. I discovered my magic here and have been doing the last minute thing ever since. Now, graduation is all about what you've accomplished these last few years. It's about the sacrifices you and your family have made to get you here. But graduation is also about what you do after receiving your diploma. Yes, you'll be getting a degree, but to what degree will your magic help make an impact in somebody else's life? You must be intentional with what you do and what you've worked to accomplish. As I close, I want to challenge y'all to celebrate. Turn up. Enjoy your victory, man. You deserve it. But also, please never stop working your magic. Never stop being the most devoted person in your efforts. Never stop being the most loyal to friends, family, coworkers, and respectable employers. Never stop being the kindest person in the room or the quickest to help those in need. Never stop finding joy in the little things or multiplying the joy of others in everything. That's magic. And the world needs your magic. So Eastern Illinois University class of 2023, I ask, what makes you magical? The moment you figure this out is the moment you'll start making your meaningful mark on everyone around you. Go Blue, go EIU, congratulations, and God bless. Thank you.
That was not only inspirational, that was magical. And as I said before you go to sleep tonight, welcome to the 4th grade, and you'll be delighted and you'll see just how Mr. Reed goes about in the educational business for students, about students, for the love of students, and for their success. It's just incredible, and we are so, so very proud of everything that you're doing. And man, you got a long career ahead of you. So we're going to be standing on the sidelines, watching you all the way. Bless you. In today's commencement class, there are 10 students who are not only receiving their diplomas, but they are also becoming leaders in the United States Army. These individuals are the latest in a long line of EIU alumni who have volunteered to serve our country in the armed services. The first step to becoming an Army officer is to take an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States. This oath is the culmination of years of work for these commissionees and begins more years of service to our country, initially at the rank of 2nd lieutenant. They have proven that they are physically fit, mentally agile, and morally steadfast, and have embodied the ideals set forth in Army values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. I call Lieutenant Colonel Enrique Loy, Professor in Military Science Department, to now administer that oath.
Commissionees, post. The newest officers in the United States Army are Ethan L. Booty, Brandon C. Butler, Brian O. Cruz, Claudia I. Donovan, Noah P. Heil, Dennis Holland, Sarah R. Lorden, Peter L. Marnort, Kevin A. Myers, Mackenzie J. Neatfeld. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the United States Army in the grade of second lieutenant, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations, lieutenants. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Loy, and congratulations, lieutenants. We're very, very proud of you. Now the moment so many of us have been waiting for, the conferring of degrees. Excitement? And this is a most exciting moment. But at the same time, we'll ask our audience to remain seated and hold down their applause. Not stop your applause, but hold it down as the individuals are crossing the stage as a show of respect for all of today's graduates. Every one of the graduates that are sitting before us today have worked incredibly hard and have the support of their families and their friends in the audience with them. And every student and every family of each student wants to hear the name of their student as they cross the stage. So what we are going to ask you to do, as each graduate crosses the stage, when you hear their name called, please give a single, very loud clap and one giant yell of excitement. And let the next graduate's name be heard. Let's practice. We haven't started yet. So let's practice. I'm going to call out a name. Dwayne Reed. Dwayne Reed. Oh, we're close. Dwayne Reed. Perfect. Let's see how long that lasts. At this time, I ask Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jay Gatrell, to present the degree candidates.
Will all candidates for degrees please rise? President Glassman, I have the honor to present the candidates for undergraduate degrees in the College of Health and Human Services and College of Education. They have been enrolled in and completed coursework for their degree requirements. I hereby recommend that their degrees be conferred and the appropriate diplomas awarded.
For the very last time in my 8 years of service as president of Eastern Illinois University, I will say, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in accordance with the recommendation of the faculty of Eastern Illinois University, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate degree with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and in testimony thereof, will present each of you with the appropriate diploma from Eastern Illinois University. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. I now call upon Dean John Storsved, who will present the candidates for undergraduate degrees from the College of Health and Human Services.
President Glassman, it is my pleasure to present the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the departments of the College of Health and Human Services. Will the first row please rise, and the marshals direct you to the stage.
President Glassman for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Ambrosia Pasquale. Ethan Booty, Commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Chemical Corps. Brandon Butler, Bachelor of Arts, Commissioned Second Lieutenant, the Transportation Corps. Ryan Cruz, Commissioned Second Lieutenant, the Field Artillery. Claudia L. Donovan, Bachelor of Science in Health Promotion, magna cum laude, Department Honors, Commissioned Second Lieutenant in the Chemical Corps. Noah Heil, Commissioned Second Lieutenant, Military Intelligence. Dennis Holland Jr., Commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Quartermaster Corps. Kevin Austin Myers, Commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Armored Corps. Peter Martinowitz, Commissioned United States Army, Second Lieutenant, the Transportation Corps. Sierra Riley Lorton, Commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Transportation Corps. Mackenzie Joe Needfelt, Commissioned Second Lieutenant, United States Army, the Ordnance Corps. For the degree Bachelor of Science, Kayla Shannon. Delaney K. Poorman. Gunnar J. Wheeler. Tavis Thomas. Ariana N. Shaw. Kyle Jacob West. Darius Alexandra Moreland. Hannah Marie Tano Zayas. Hannah Faith Michalski. Corey Scott Alderson. Marion Abraham. Dalton William McDaniel. Tanner Scott Jones. Leftedi N. Baffles. Michael Allen Lee Murdoch. Sonae A. Bishop, magna cum laude. Micah Ann Walters. Emily Ann Siegel, cum laude. Gabrielle Kate Riggs, cum laude with departmental honors. Anthony W. Lacey Jr., summa cum laude with departmental honors. Hannah Elizabeth Jude. Angelique Feder, summa cum laude. Zachary T. Bray, University Honors. Rushini Kurupu, cum laude, departmental honors. Precious Lestar McFarland. Chase L. Schmidt. Kaya Elizabeth Rose Kuhlman. Silas Roberson. Donovan Lee Morris. Ricky Johnson. Jasmine Lopez. Kirsten Brown. Madison Schlenker. Michaela Daniel, magna cum laude. Peter Bernard Allen Jr. Brittany Stephen, cum laude with university honors. Morgan Litweiler, cum laude. Lauren K. Ellis, summa cum laude with departmental honors. Jenna Suzanne Kleibecker, University Honors. JC Nicole Stewart. Jacinda Jean Floyd, summa cum laude. Jenna Marie Gordon, cum laude. Abigail Ann Elston, magna cum laude. Ryan William Guerra. Emmanuel Adeyemi. Jalen Eccles. Jemiah Wilburn. Shania Mitchell. Abby Randell McCord, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Christine Frumling, summa cum laude. Tegan G. Gard, summa cum laude. Allie Elizabeth Lutz, summa cum laude. Kylie Joanne Jacobs, cum laude. Jordan Browning. Samuel Nicholas Mazzacco. Marcus T. Ray and Kaylin Jason Reese. Jamari Deshaun Martin. Denisha Dinwoody. Nicole A. Suchu. Cum laude, summa cum laude. Bradley Patrick Olsab. Maxwell Christopher Allen, summa cum laude. Chad Samuel Strickland, magna cum laude. Aaron Taylor Stilley, summa cum laude with the university honors. Ryan Lester Heverin. Joseph Carl Mulconry. Shayla Elizabeth Potts, summa cum laude. Emily Garst, cum laude with departmental honors. Renee Nicole Russell, magna cum laude. Carson Andrew White, summa cum laude. Brian John Barrett. Christopher John Morris. Taryn Kirk Lawson. Brandon Christopher Guido. Maria Angel, Bachelor of Science Communication Disorders, Bachelor of Science in Health Promotion, Bachelor of Arts in World Languages and Cultures, cum laude, university honors, departmental honors, Eastern's recipient of the 2023 Student Lincoln Laureate, 3 undergraduate degrees. Christina Robinson, University Honors. Abigail Lacey Moore, summa cum laude, departmental honors, university honors. Brenna Grace Hampson, cum laude. Evgenia Despina Pyle. Abriana Julissa Rees. Jacob Macomb, summa cum laude. Mary Beth Alejandro. Joshua Whitaker. Alana Janae McNeely. Melissa Weezer. Alexia C. Crockett. Zane Robert Greem Zavini. Kirk Pinkston Jr., magna cum laude. Jules Eliza Miller. Malin Alexandra Williams. Alexandra Lynn Tobin, summa cum laude. Marcello Cole Jr. Sarah Ann Malinowski. Isabella Rome Spisak. Michael A. Pearson Jr. Shelby Elizabeth Schreiber McElroy. Mia Victoria Fries. Lindsay B. Ryan. Marvina Teresa Rocket, cum laude. Kendra F. Foster. Allison Page Clark. Emma Elizabeth Reining. Sarah Wanjiku Gathoni. Angela Lauren Moline. Aaron Lanus. Christopher Legler. Vivek Ganapa. Macelia A. Ross, cum laude. Brianna Bang. Tyler Downen. Jacob Bryant Downen. Twins. Alexis Lee Vandeventer. Lillian Bianca Brown. Marisa Miranda Moro, cum laude. Kate E. Volk, summa cum laude. Macy Alexandra Vogt, summa cum laude. Trishawn Jenkins Truitt. Ellie Marie Magnuson. Ireland Rose Heeb. Emily Danielle Edmondson.
Let's have a round of applause for all of those graduates. So much for the one clap, one loud yell. Everybody needs to go back to school. I'm about to do the splits now myself. Okay. I call upon Dean Loretta Henderson, who will present the candidates for undergraduate degrees from the College of Education.
President Glassman, it is my honor to present to you the undergraduate candidate for degrees from the College of Education. Will the first row of candidates please stand and follow the marshals to the stage?
President Glassman for the degree Bachelor of Science in Education, Patty Fernanda Gaona Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Delaney Ray Shryock, cum laude. Ethan Guy Smith, summa cum laude. Clayton James Reed, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Aline Walker. Madison Nicole Atchison. Harley Nicole Berry, summa cum laude. Gracie Morgan Dow, summa cum laude with university honors. Amanda Renee Gill, summa cum laude. Alexis Ann Gibbons, summa cum laude. Catherine Ann Springer, summa cum laude, university honors. Geraldine Elise Killebrew, summa cum laude with university honors. Rachel Ann Beaning, summa cum laude. Sherry Lynn Canchola. Brittany Anderson, the degree Bachelor of Arts. Tiana Maria Marina Luna. Isabel Lee, cum laude. Angela Guadalupe Vasquez, magna cum laude. Haley Joy Harpole, summa cum laude. Victoria Josephine Novak. Caitlin McKay Green, summa cum laude. Allison J. Hall, cum laude. Noah Christian Anderson. Danisha Cheyenne Roddy. Kayla Jewel Monet Hampton. Emily R. Outson. Vanessa Ellen Gower, summa cum laude. Sharon C. Thomas Hayes. Amber Tanaya Miles. Emma Lee Larson, magna cum laude. Marissa Ann Hirschberger, summa cum laude. Ashley Maria Tappendorf, summa cum laude. Leah Grace Moreland, cum laude. Alexandra Rose Dalzell, magna cum laude. Halen Rose Shable. Drake Shable, brother and sister. Denise Elaine Harris. Alexia Lynn Dean. Matty Land. Heather Schultz. Janelle Burke. Diamond Thomas. Claudia Signs Allen. Beyonce P. Williams. Destiny Sierra Dye. Kylie Rianne Basham. Casey Amber Roberts. Olivia Grace Duty. Caitlin Rose Guthrie. Michaela Buskirk, cum laude. Alyssa Mae Hunter, magna cum laude. Gemini A. Petrie, magna cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Chumley. Allison Elaine Kingery, summa cum laude. Audrey Rose Craik, cum laude. Sonita Tiana Adkins. Heidi J. Hansen, cum laude. Shaylee Weber, cum laude. Holly Higgins, summa cum laude. Shay Nicole Campbell. Haley Joey Ledbetter. Jalen Landry Klersler, cum laude. Grace Catherine Irvin. Alexa Marie Miller. Taylor P. Carter. Christina Louis Summa, cum laude. Margaret Jane Vavrick, cum laude. Sabrina Jade Rush. Emily Dale Sherwood. McKenna Nicole Littrell Barnfield. Kyle B. Amaker Magna, cum laude. Clara E. Hickman, summa cum laude. Kennedy G. Markham, summa cum laude. Taylor Jacqueline Anne Marie Judy, magna cum laude. Molly Elizabeth Schmidt. Michaela Marie Lang. Alicia Morecraft. James M. Lulo. Josiah Amon Neal. Jessica Ann Harrison. Chanel Marie Dixon, cum laude. Nancy Nava. Jennifer Nicole Jenkins. Megan Louise Keel. Waylon Daniel Schleybaugh, summa cum laude. Austin Allen Romine, cum laude. David William Jones Jr., magna cum laude. Anna Marie Shadle. Savannah Ann Gebben, summa cum laude. Caitlin Quagliano. Kelsey Diana LaRue, cum laude. Juanita Nadine Surratt Rogers. Kenyatta Correra. Brianne D. Neal. Alexis Taylor Orlick. Alejandro A. Nesser. Shanovia S. Netter Bailey. Hannah Smith. Heather Hardin. Summer Rain Reardon, cum laude. President Glassman, we may bring this day of commencement to a close as we have presented all members present of the university's class Anno Domini 2023.
This has been a great event, and I do want to give a shout out to those 10 individuals who have gone into the military as second lieutenants, and also a shout out to all of you that are going to be our next generation of educators from the College of Education. We know that it all starts K through 12, on to university life. This is where it happens. So thank you for going into probably the most honorable craft that there is, that of education. Let's have a big round of applause for all of our graduates. Graduates, from this day forward, your lives will be filled with endless possibilities, but not simply because you earned your degrees. Earning your degrees is a small part of a larger commitment you've each made to yourselves and the world we share. When you started your academic journey at Eastern Illinois University, you had well-defined dreams and perhaps a clear vision of how you thought your time would be spent. Along the way, those visions likely evolved. You had to adapt to new situations and confront new challenges. Your abilities, your patience, and your perseverance was tested. Still, you managed to reinvent yourselves in the face of change, leading each of you to become the innovative, insightful, and impressive leaders you are today. I can think of no better analogy that will prepare you for your lives after college. As surely as we are celebrating your accomplishments today, tomorrow will bring new challenges. Be confident in your pursuits. Who you are and who you continue to become will be determined by how you react to those challenges. Your being here today proves to me and to everyone else in this arena that you're ready. You are ready to turn those challenges into opportunities. You're ready to convert those opportunities into achievements, and you're ready to transform those achievements into your own personal legacies of success. Now comes the ceremonial moment that completes the cycle of graduation. Graduates, if you have not already done so, please move your tassels to the left side of your caps to signify that you have graduated. You are now alumni of Eastern Illinois University. Congratulations. Remember, you are and always will be EIU. From its beautiful, serene campus to its rewarding academic opportunities, Eastern Illinois University will forever hold a special place in your hearts and minds. EIU is family, and you are a significant member of that family. We invite you to return often. We want you to keep us posted on your life's journey. And remember, we will always be here for you. Thank you all for joining us today. And now, will the audience and the graduates please rise and remain standing as we all join the class of 2023 in singing our alma mater, which is printed on the back inside cover of your program. Following the singing of the alma mater, we ask that the audience remain standing as the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates recess from the commencement auditorium. We thank you.
For us arose thy stars, their beauty, strength, and grace are ours. Thy hills and prairies at thy feet, for us a lovely landscape meet. So must our hearts remember thee, so may our lives our tribute be. Strong, true, and beautiful, and brave and free, so shall our hearts remember thee.